Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a little nightcap. It's a fruit sour. So yeah, I was gonna just head to bed tonight. I'm not really tired, but yeah, I've got to get up so early, so it's always hard trying to go to bed when you're not tired. I might nut stuff it. I'm going to do a beer review first. So I did one earlier today. It was actually a treehouse beer, so a bit of hype. A West Coast IPA. It was really good. But yeah, I was going to do a Banks Hazy, and then I thought, no, I'm going to do a fruit sour, something a little different. One drop, of course. I've done quite a few one drop fruit sours on the channel. They're always good. So this one's actually a collaboration with 450 North. I think they're out of maybe Indiana, somewhere like that in the States, and one dropper out of Sydney. It's called Blow the Whistle. It's a triple fruited cream smoothie sour ale. Such a bloody ballsy name. 6.3%. Pretty cool can artwork. So yeah, both breweries are known for their fruit sour style beers. I actually haven't been that impressed with 450 North. I've probably tried at least a dozen beers from them and only really liked about two or three of them. I've felt they've been a bit overrated. I'll read what it says on the back. Cheers to the chat. We've got Adam. Good to see you, bro. Cheers for helping me out the other night. I shouldn't have done that last stream. I was so tired. I even remember just before I fell asleep saying, "Oh, I've got to end this stream. I'm too tired." And then, yeah, I must have just crashed. That'd be cool. Vault City and one drop. Cool. How'd the game go? So I'll read what it says on the back. It says triple fruited cream smoothie sour ale with mango, banana, and coconut. Tropical boy. We've been wanting to make another beer like this for a while, and of course, it had to be with our pals at 450 North Brewing Co. in the mighty USA. To our pastry sour base, we're added big fat stupid amounts of mango, guava, coconut ice cream, milk sugar, and banana. It's so good it should be illegal. It might be. We might be on the, what does that say? I cannot read that word. It says like TAM or something. What the hell's TAM? Go ahead, blow the whistle on us. And yeah, it says the usual roll, shake, all that sort of stuff. Let's get into it. I've got my hashtag proper glassware. It's very, very muggy tonight. That's sort of part of the reason why I was like, stuff it, I'm going to do a beer because I'm going to really find it hard to sleep. I just can't win. I do all this overtime at work, so I can't sleep. And then when you want to sleep, you can't because bloody it's too hot. I fall asleep on streams. Last time I poured one of these, it went everywhere. It was a different brewery though. Because you look at it and you think, oh yeah, it's sitting nicely. And then all of a sudden it just kept rising and rising and went all over me and all over the floor. It's gonna look shit in my camera. It's not too bad. So yeah, it's like a sort of a dull yellow color. Cheers, Evie. Yep. Yeah, so it's like a dull yellow and the head is slightly lighter than what the colour of the base is. Um, it's about what you expect with the head. It's just got that slight bloody yellowish colour and like not like fairly loose, foamy. It's you just sort of dip your chin or your nose in as you go for the rest of the beer. I would say the main sort of smell I'm getting from here is like banana. It's massive. Um, Murky in appearance. I would say thick as well. And yeah, carbonation. I mean, yeah, what do you get with these sort of beers? Let's go with smell. It feels like it's going to go over the edge soon. Yeah, how warm is it? It's ridiculous. It's going to be real hard to sleep tonight. It sort of just come out of nowhere, the heat today. Like, I mean, it's hard because I go to work at 4 a.m. So it's like you don't know what the day is going to be like. And then it'll get to like 2/3 through my day and it'll start to sort of, yeah, get a bit warm. And by the time I left work, it was stinking hot. It, it said it was only 35 or something, but it felt like it was in the 40s. Like, and I've been so hot since I got home. Cheers, Phil. Good to see you again. Cheers, Steve. All the usual suspects. Yeah, bloody oath. I think tomorrow's meant to be even hotter. Cheers, Thomas. Yep. Good old Camberwell. Good area. Yeah, going all right. They just had their second meal for the day and another big drink of water. Angus sometimes struggles in this heat, but yeah, he's not too bad today. Cool. Oh yeah, that'd be all right. Does it ever get to a stage like in Liverpool where it's like just snow everywhere? It'd be a cool looking city in the snow. I've got all these bugs flying around me because my lounge room's the only room in the house at the moment with the light on, and I've got the back door, like the fly screen's closed, but I feel like there's all these bugs in the house. Okay, let's go a smell of this beer anyway. It might even get to a point tonight where I'm just like, fuck it and do another review because, yeah, I just have a feeling I'm going to be awake for at least another hour or two. We'll see how we go. I was going to do a Banks IPA, so, but yeah, if anyone wants to see a good review, I did a Treehouse West Coast IPA this afternoon. Yeah, it was really, really good. I had my doubts. Like Treehouse are obviously regarded as one of the best breweries in the world, but they're known for their hazies and some of their dark beers. And I thought, oh, is their Westie going to be any good? And it was a triple West Coast, and yeah, I was quite surprised because I honestly feel like in Australia we have really good quality West Coast. Oh, cool, man! Sounds awesome. I need to get myself a case of Coopers. I need to try them again. I mean, it wasn't that long ago I had them, but Let's do it. Smell. So yeah, as I said, like really, like a what do you call? Oh, that went all over my face. Like a candy banana, and like you're getting a mango. It's got like a touch of tartness to it, sweet and tart. There's definitely coconut there, and you're getting sort of a milky, creamy. It just comes across as like a tropical smoothie. Like it's sort of like reminds me of a drink you'd have like if you just got off the boat and you're sitting on a beach in Fiji or somewhere like that. In saying that though, when I went to Fiji, one thing I noticed is whenever I had something that contained milk, the milk there was fucking terrible. We definitely got good milk in Australia, and you go to some of these third world countries, and the milk is so bad. Yeah, it's definitely coconut there. I think they said I keep breathing the foam out. Well, there was another fruit they said tropical fruit. I'm not really getting that though. The milk's gone bad. Cheers, PA. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, that sucks. See, the red and black IPAs and West Coast IPAs are massive in Australia at the moment, and they're all like really dry and bitter, and the dankness isn't always there. Quite often they're more of a dry, like a sharper sort of like pine, so it's not as dank and resiny and that at times. But yeah, it's got to be something to do with our like ingredients or something here. We just do really good like bitter hop forward beers. Anyway, let's get into this bad boy. Cheers. Very banana forward. It's definitely got like a yogurty sourness to it. Lacto. The flavor combo, it's okay, but I don't enjoy it as much as others. I feel like with these type of beers, that's if you can even call them beers. I like the berry forward ones, or more of a maybe like pineapple and stuff like that. Yeah, what comments have I missed? There you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd just be like a sort of a light sprinkle and wouldn't last long. These wouldn't be like high enough. Yeah. Remember that, Evie? How bad was that? It was like, I remember when I poured that one, Evie, it was like just sitting. And I'm looking at it thinking, oh, yeah, it's right now. It's stopped rising. And then all of a sudden it just started taking off again and yeah, fucking went everywhere. God, some of these bugs flying around are like mini pterodactyls. Come, mate, jump up. We'll have to bloody organise a beer together, Paul. It's been too long, mate. Just we're always working fucking stupid hours. Pineapple. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, you'd like these sort of things, Phil. I've got a package of beer coming from Sydney in a couple of days. I'm looking forward to it. It's got like some Czech Pilsners, um, yeah, some West Coast IPAs, a couple of hazies. Um, I don't know if there was anything international in there. There's a couple of like Aussie macro beers from other states I'm trying to get hold of, but it's amazing how hard it is to get them. You'll track them down and it'll be an online store, and then they've got some stupid policy where their postage to another state is like absolutely ridiculous. Like I get beers sent to me from Mountain Culture, which is half the country away up in the Blue Mountains, and they only charge $5 or $10 postage. And then I'll go through some other online store in the same sort of area roughly, and all they're doing is like macro beers and wine and stuff like that, and they want to charge me like $40 delivery. It's like I'm not paying $40 delivery just to get some beers. It's fucking ridiculous. I was real annoyed. Did I tell you is the one that exploded, the blue one, the Kiwi one? They ended up sending me another, so I'm going to review that. I reckon it'll be a good beer because I lost about 90% of it. I just got a little taste and I was disappointed because it was expensive and it looked like it was going to be good. Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to, Evie. They're going to come one morning this week and I'm going to be at work, but at least these ones will go to the post office. When they're through Australia Post, it's not too bad because at least they get taken somewhere. It's just some of these other couriers, they're fucking useless, especially if they have a particular ethnic group working for them. They don't even deliver them half the time. They'll come up to your house, just pretend that they've left a thing for you and then drive off. They don't even attempt to. Pretty lazy. Yeah, it was a blue one. Monster Mash, it's called. The Monster Mash. Fuck, it's muggy. I reckon it'll get. I think it's only meant to get to 35 or something tomorrow, but I reckon it'll get to 40. It definitely felt hotter today, like mid afternoon. It was so fucking hot. On morning shift, our hard day is always the Monday, so it's good to get it out of the way. May as well pour the rest. She's a thick boy. And for those that hadn't seen at the start, that's the can artwork. Pretty sick. So yeah, that's the American brewery, and that's the Australian one. He's gonna get you. He's gonna fuck you up. So yeah, it's very it's not an attractive looking beer, that's for sure. Just murky yellow. Just looks like a heap of bananas all squished up. Here comes Angus. Boom. No, I thought he was going to jump on my chair. He's too hot. Yeah, it's sick as. It's got that sort of Halloween theme to it. A lot of their beers are like that. They always have sort of characters that have that sort of scary look to them. One thing I did today that was stupid, I cooked up a chicken stir fry and I made it really spicy. I mean, that's not a stupid thing, but the stupid thing was after I with the chili, I've like cut it up and then like just squished it in my hands and sprinkled it all throughout the stir fry. And then because I was like warm, I remember having a bead of sweat come down my forehead, and I must have like wiped my eye, and my eye was fucking stinging for about an hour. It's nothing worse when you get chili in your eye. What? Really? Good things come to those who wait. Good things come in small packages. Yeah, quite simply with these beers, one drop are phenomenal. Elite level when it comes to sour beers. I don't drink many sours, but I love one drop ones. At the end of the day, all it comes down to is personal preference. Like they're all fucking banging, but it just comes down to personal preference and what fruits you like. And because this one's very heavy on the banana, I just don't enjoy it as much as other beers from them. So that's it's pretty much how you'd sort of score it. It's like, do you like the fruits or not? I mean, you are going to get some that are better quality. They might, I don't know, the ingredients in them might just work or might not work, but just the quality overall, just they've just got them like nailed in. The red hot chili peppers, Evie, were in my eye. They were singing scar tissue to me. Whew, wouldn't mind an aircon. That would be great. Hit that thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. May have just spilled a little bit on the floor. The dogs will lick it up. It's all good. It's definitely a blessing in my places. Like it's all hard floor. If it was carpet, I'd be fucked. It's just so easy to clean and like, yeah, if you make a mess, it's not that big of a drama. Been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt. I'm thinking I might go to Melbourne this weekend, depending on finances. I did a hell of a lot of overtime last week, so I should get a pretty good pay. But yeah, I just want to go down to Melbourne for a day. Oh, actually, if I go down, I might even go for the night. See how we go. I just want to go to a couple of breweries, and I actually want to do a whiskey tasting as well. Oh yeah, yeah, not sure. There's actually a brewery I want to go back to in your area, Evie. It's called Foreigner. It's off. Is it Victoria Street where you have the Is it Victoria Street that comes off Sydney Road, and you've got like the train station there and the pub, and then it's got a big like area of parkland. Yeah, the brewery's down that way. It's pretty cool. They do a lot of yeah, Czech style beers. More of a lager brewery. It's like in a little industrial shed. Yeah, the tax we pay on beer is fucking ridiculous here in Australia. There's a whole generation of kids that don't drink pretty much. Only a few of them do. And a lot of it comes down to money. So it's pretty much like the government has completely fucked the whole industry because they've just taxed the fuck out of it. And the government doesn't want anyone to have any fun. They don't want you to drink. They don't want you to smoke. We're not allowed to say what we think anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. I don't want to look at my tax part of the pay slip. I didn't realize in Japan how popular those love hotels are. I've been watching heaps of like travel vlogs lately, a lot of Japanese stuff, and yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like the Australian government fuck up their own, but like before charging others, just doesn't make sense. Why are you like looking after everyone else above your own? Thing that annoys me the most with Albanese is he's actually a craft beer guy. Like he's a part owner of Willie and the Boatman. He's even got a fucking beer named after him, and he just has absolutely fucked the beer industry. They're just all about themselves. He would have got told by powers that be above him to just keep fucking raising the taxes, and you'll get a fucking $200,000 bonus, buddy, if you do it. Oh, cool, no worries. Fuck the cunts. Go away, fly. I'll slap you till eternity. Yeah, it's definitely like a one and done beer. I couldn't have another one. Yeah, it's decent, Phil. It's just I'm not a huge banana fan. I mean, I do like banana. It's like the actual fruit itself. I eat bananas like on the daily, but just as far as like a fruit sour, like beers go, banana's just not my chosen fruit. I'd rather more of a berry or a I don't know. There's just heaps of other fruits I'd prefer when it comes to a smoothie sour. I love banana in a wheat beer, but yeah, like I rate it. It's definitely well brewed and like yeah, decent beer, but it's just the flavor profile's not for me. I prefer yeah, just other combinations. So I think it was mango, banana, coconut. I think it was guava was the other one. Yeah. Score wise, I'd probably say I reckon like a 4.25 out of 5. The old 4.25 on Untapped. The bugs are insane. I thought Juzzy might go live tonight, but I haven't seen him. TJ doesn't seem to go live as much as he used to. One thing I need to do, trim the old beard and the moustache because it's so hot. Like, if I lightened them up a bit, it might sort of take a bit of heat off the old face. Just a slight trim, especially like all these bloody grey side parts. I look like a wizard. Nah, I've got to do it. Um, I meant to do it last night and forgot. So is it just called? Is it the same, but just changed short to long? The long straw. Is that what it is? Surprised he hasn't popped into the chat at all. He might be having an early night. Wasn't there a song called "Blow Your Whistle" or something? It would have been a shit song. a shit radio fucking try hard rap type song. I just remember some song, Blow Your Whistle or Blow the Whistle or something. Generally, if a song has whistling in it throughout a chorus, it's to hide the shitness of the song. Yeah, I think he had a few days off. I remember him saying something about gardening. God, it's hot. It's getting hotter. Whew. Good luck sleeping tonight. Yeah, I'm going to stick with 4.25. Ooh. Yeah, I reckon my two favourite foods to have with beer would be pizza and burgers. Um, but yeah, I tend to I like having a lot of cheese or garlic, but I don't know. I just when it comes to pizza, I always just like meat on them, like a meat lovers with like barbecue sauce. It's generally my go-to with pizza. Um, yeah, it sort of depends on the situation and that too, where you are and time of day and stuff. But yeah, I always feel burgers just go really well, especially with like West Coast IPAs and lagers and stuff. Like a real tasty like beef smash burger or something. Even like fried chicken. Yep. Yeah. Not as early as this morning, but still early. Um, I'll be up at about 4 o'clock. So yeah, it's 5.5 hours from now. I had to sleep this afternoon. But yeah, it wouldn't matter how fucking tired I am tonight. I just feel like because it's so hot and muggy, it's going to be really hard to sleep. Fucking oath. I was craving Thai food. I think we were talking about Thai food, weren't we, on a stream? We were talking about Thai food and Indian food and stuff, and I was craving a Thai curry real bad yesterday. But yeah, the only way I can get one, especially if I have had a few drinks, because I have to walk. Like there's no one delivers. It's a pain in the ass. If you're just having a couple of drinks at home and you just want to smash into a Thai curry, you can't really be fucked walking down the street to go get one because you want to eat it at home while you're having beers. I don't know why they don't deliver. Every other food place in town's like does deliveries in some way, or most of them do. We had one that was really, really good for lunch. It did like $13 lunch specials, and they were fucking unreal. And then yeah, all of a sudden he just jacked the price up. All of a sudden it went from like 13 to like $22. Oh, lunch special, $22. It's like that's not a special. That's like the same as your dinner price. It was just like the portions were smaller and stuff. Just real good quality food. And then yeah, it was like the guy that ran it was getting real whingy, just complaining all the time. He went from being a really good front of house fella, and I enjoyed going in there. And then every time you went in there, he'd be complaining about stuff. It's like you can't be like that, man. If you're going to be the front person of your business and you're welcoming people in and serving them and that, you can't be sooking about what's going on all the time because it just gives off bad vibes. So yeah, I went from going in there probably once a week to just completely yeah, all of a sudden just never going back. You'll probably see me up the street and go, "Oh, why the fuck don't you come in anymore? How dare you stop coming to my business?" Yeah. Cheers, Dan. Good to see you, brother. Happy Monday. Nearly Tuesday here. Hit that like button, peeps, if you haven't already. I'm still deciding with there. I think it's a bit risky doing another beer just because of the length of time until obviously it's not going to be in my system, but yeah, if I have another beer, I'm going to be up way too late. So I'll probably just finish it there. But yeah, this beer I scored a 4.25 out of 5. Rad artwork. Blow the whistle. So yeah, 450 North are out of the US. Pretty sure it's like Indiana, somewhere in the Midwest, I think. And one dropper out of Sydney. And yeah, it's a funny name for a beer though. A triple fruited cream smoothie sour ale. What a headache trying to say that fast. And yeah, the percentage on this one was 6.3. They're generally around that sort of 5 to 7 mark. They're the sort of beer, it's just like drinking a smoothie. You don't even feel like you're drinking beer. I've very rarely tasted beers from one drop like this that taste boozy. Even they've even got big 10% ones and they still taste like juice. Cheers, Evie. So yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow, no doubt. Being on mornings is good. I can do reviews whenever I want. Maybe tomorrow night I'll start a bit earlier and do two. I did. I'll sort of regret doing that treehouse one in the middle of the day. But yeah, in saying that, it's pretty quiet tonight. Just doesn't seem to be as many people around. But yeah, thanks for chiming in. Um, yeah, tomorrow night I'll probably do an IPA and it might actually be two IPAs, maybe a Westie and a hazy. Um, yeah, I've got more beers to come. Hopefully, some more international stuff. It's been a while. So, yeah, thanks for your support, and we'll catch you probably tomorrow. Cheers.